Ready?
What you cooking over there, Mr. Severed?
Well, funny you should ask. Tonight we're having a little something called beef bowl, which is something I've discovered in the Yakuza Kiwami game. When you go and get health, you usually stop at a restaurant or a little convenience store or something like that and grab a bite to eat, and you can see a little picture of it. And I saw a picture of it and thought, ooh, it looks fucking good. Looked up a recipe, and it's pretty fucking easy to do. You just need to start off with a little bit of dashi, so get some bonito flakes dehydrated. I'm just going to do that and add a little water. About 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 tablespoons of mirin, tablespoon of sake, of course get enough to make sure you can drink some too. Soy sauce, yellow onion cut in half and then chopped up. A little bit of white rice of any sort. We had jasmine rice on hand, so I just used that. That's pretty tasty on its own. And luckily for me, a buddy of mine at work was kind enough to slice up a frozen prime ribeye that I have. We're going to cut that in even smaller pieces. Dice that kind of up with the yellow onion. And yeah, we should be making a pretty dank meal.
Green onion.
Ah, yes. The green onion. Glad I remembered. The green onion is going to be used at the very end just to add a little more of a sharper, kind of fresher onion taste and a little bit kind of for presentation as well. And of course, while you're cooking, you always have to be enjoying a little bit of the sake that's going to be going along with it. If you want to be a true Japanese salaryman, we already started with a nice Sapporo beer each. So, yeah. We'll show you more as it develops. Right now the rice is cooking as we speak, and I'm going to start getting together everything else to get the yellow onion cooking. Cheers. Alright, first things first, cutting up the onion. Nothing fancy, just fucking slices like this. Whoa, come back here, mister. Oh my goodness. They have a life of their own. And right now, rice still cooking. Getting these puppies ready for throw in this pan right here. And yeah, there you go. This is going to be so goddamn simple to put together, which is awesome. This is the perfect drunk salaryman's kind of fucking meal. So this is going to be fucking great. If you had a rice cooker, it'd make it even easier, of course. But yeah. Fucking. Alright, onions are ready. Now, let me see how much time I got left on the rice, and then not much apparently. The alarm's going off now. Of course, our burner's kind of lame, and it like gets not hot, and then all of a sudden it's really fucking hot. And yes, you guys might be asking, Sever, did you get cancer? What's with all the lack of facial hair? No, not yet. Not yet. But I'm aware I look like a giant penis at the moment. Oh, shit. Anyway, rice is going good. You can see it's bubbling pretty alright. I got in the lowest temp it'll go, and it still seems like it's too hot, but whatever. What are you going to do?
That's our stove, hey.
That's our stove for you.
Super cool.
That's an economy stove from the 80s for you. Alright, so, actually, you know what? I'm going to fucking do this. I'm just going to add that shit right now. We're going to fucking just a little in there. Little fucking, these granules. Look at them. Look at them. Like little pellets. Little dry, fermented fish.
I can smell it.
Fish
I
pellets.
can smell fish.
Fermented fish pellets, my favorite. I feel like heat has to be applied from the breakdown, unfortunately, so that's just going to happen naturally. We're just going to have to stir, which is fine. No biggie there. Didn't think I had to do it separately, but oh well. Let's see here. Alright, so there's the dashi sitting in the bottom here. It's a little murky. Oh no, maybe it dissolves. Yeah, right. Okay. Nice. That's good. Ray's still looking pretty tits. Let's put another timer on that. We'll say, we'll go 4 minutes. Alright. So, apply heat. It's a good start. Alcohol. Never hurts.
Yes, please.
Gotta save some for the meal. That's part of the recipe. The way I see it, might as well do it this way. You know what I mean? Why bother put it in there? You're just gonna ingest it anyway. So, no, just kidding. Here you go. That's for the cameraman.
Camera woman, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Rice is doing good. Okay. There we go, so don't forget it. Go, cameraman.
Camera bitch.
Camera bitch. Alright, so that's on. Let's put in the dashi. Fuck measuring, we're not gonna measure.
We don't measure in this house.
A little soy.
Tender love and care and gut feeling.
That's right. Alright, a little bit of that. A little of that. A little of this. A little mirin. Alright, so far, ballparking it, kind of 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 1 tablespoon of sake, and last but not least, about a tablespoon of sugar. Let's get all the dried fish, ferment shit. Enough of that. All right, we're not gonna do 1 whole tablespoon because I don't think that's necessary. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. Help. Send help. Alright. So there's that. Let's get a little whisk maybe? How do I want to do this tonight? I think for now we'll at least whisk. Ooh. I like to smell that already, actually.
Oh.
Kind of yeah, it's good. I like that smell. Get the sweet and the saltiness.
And the fish.
And the fish.
The fish.
The fish and the salt from this shit. A little sweetness from the mirin. A little sweetness from the sugar, but I didn't do as much sugar. Excuse me. Just coming along good. So yeah, now we just get this to a little bit of a boil, throw the onions in, mix that together, cover it, so that way the liquid doesn't evaporate. And once these get soft, we're gonna throw in the ribeye in a little bit. Once this gets going, we're gonna show you a little bit of the sexy ASMR, whatever, of all the sweet noises of the onions cooking, the water boiling, all that shit. And show you me cutting up the ribeye. You get to see the sweet, sexy little slices of that. And then, yeah, there we go. Start cutting up the green onion and get fucking ready. Get ready to fucking eat this shit. We need to get a better buzz because I feel like if you want to have a true salaryman's dinner, you gotta have a really good buzz. And right now, I don't have that great of a buzz. So, me and the cameraman, woman, are gonna,
Yeah.
Yep. All right, water or whatever stock is starting to boil a little bit. Put a lid on just to go a little quicker. Time to add the onions. Actually, we're gonna do this a little authentic. I've seen some videos people using their little chopstickies.
Oh yes.
Oh, we got some new ones too. We ain't done yet. You haven't got to hear a nice yummy sizzle. So we're gonna fucking use both. Break it apart a little bit. I'm not seasoned like somebody actually from Japan. Chopsticks. I can use chopsticks, but I'm not the best with them. Oh my goodness. There we go.
That's why I'm psychotic about breaking the onions up before I put them in.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind doing it this way.
That's funny. It's like American / Japanese.
Alright, so let's let this get to a boil again. We'll get a little sexy sound effects. And just let them fucking cook a little bit. We want to get them nice and soft before we start adding the beef. And pretty shortly here, I'm going to start cutting that beef. Get it ready. In fact, let's... I'm just going to wait till I get an idea what the temp's got to be on this bad boy. Because this thing's going to rip in no time. I don't want it to fucking boil over. So we'll be back in a sec. And nice and close. If you can see my hands that you removed. Oh, yeah. Okay, so onions are looking good. They're starting to get soft. Now it's time. I'm just going to prep the green onions so I don't have to wash this cutting board twice. Just fucking, these are going to be pretty much a little garnish at the end. Don't mind my shitty cutting skills. I'm a little buzzed and I'm not a professional chef by any means. Actually, I might use, I gotta find a good method for the fucking, good use for the bottom ones. I think I used too many. I probably could have gotten away with half of this, actually. And saved myself from wasting these two. 3. Oh, jeez. Even worse. That's alright. So, put this to the side for now. Onions are looking good. Let's take that lid off. Now, I'm going to kick up the heat a little bit because they pretty much just lose all boil when you take the lid off. Now it's time for the ribeye. Good shit. Shout outs to Nick Simmons, the poor guy that I pranked in my Al Gore video. Oh boy. So this is a prime ribeye, thinly sliced.
By Nick Simmons.
By Nick Simmons. Don't forget that part. That part's very important. You have to make sure you have it sliced by Nick Simmons, or it will not be the same. Look at that. This whole piece part here. Look at that shit. Man, that's the first cut. That ain't even the fucking. That ain't even the thinnest. It's so thin that it's just.
It looks like prosciutto.
Look at that. It's like, yeah, it's like fucking prosciutto. So shout outs to him. This is gonna be fucking great, man. This is gonna be tender as fuck. Let me tell you what. So we're just gonna cut that in half, and then maybe let's do it in half again. Because they are going to kind of curl up a little bit. They won't be just these big fat slabs. A little thinner. I don't want to go too thin. We'll start
like
with this.
maybe next time, maybe him slicing it a little bit thicker.
Well, you want it to be kind of like a stir fry. It's going to be kind of mushed together. So.
Like shredded beef.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it.
Yeah,
Yeah, shredded beef on this shit. Ooh. All right.
Chin chin.
Kick this up a little bit of a notch. Pull this apart a little. Oh god, it's like mush already. It's gonna be fucking. This is gonna be so goddamn tender. I am so goddamn excited for this meal. I'm so fucking stoked to try this. It looked fucking tasty in the game, which sounds hilarious, but dude, that's what inspired me to try this. And I found a recipe, easy as fuck.
And what game was it again?
Yakuza Kiwami. Sorry, now I'm a little buzzed. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to try this out. This should be pretty damn good. I forget the name actually in Japanese, but might be enough heat. We can go ahead and go for it. Shouldn't have taken off that glove. That was dumb. All right, so now it's boiling pretty good. Oh my goodness. Let's dip this shit in here. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I mean, look at this, dude. This is just falling apart in my hands. Not even cooked. Imagine when it is cooked. This shit's just like butter, man. Shout outs again to Nick Simmons for doing this for me. Because this is gonna be so fucking tasty. Alright, we'll just sit here, we cook it, we stir it. Rice is done, just kind of chilling there right now. And then just cook this all the way through, and we're pretty much good. Then we just dish it out in bowls, put this on top, pour the liquid on top, and you'll get to see the finished product. Oh yeah, dude. So after this is all cooked, and we cook all the beef, onions are pretty much ready. A little bit of the liquid is going to evaporate. Then once we make a bowl, put the rice in it. We're going to put the onions and the beef on top. And at the very end, we're going to pour all the liquid on top of that just to give it that good umami flavor, I think. It's just kind of like a good, wholesome, hearty, yummy, natural flavor to it. And it's just going to elevate it, I think, to the next level, quite honestly. This is going to be good. The beef's cooking quick. Having that shreds is nice. Keeps it tender. Having things very thinly sliced will keep it very tender, no matter what it is. But I'd recommend probably a chuck or something, or a ribeye. Sirloin might not be bad, but make sure if you go to your supermarket and they have shredded beef or chipped beef, whatever they call it, ask what cut it is. Because for all you know, you can be getting something kind of tough, or just something you don't really want to get, like special trim or something like that, or a top round or something like that. Make sure you're getting something already a very tender, tasty steak. And go from there. Never be afraid to ask, because places will be kind of vague. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're almost there, dude. Usually you skim the schmaltz. I'm not skimming no schmaltz. I don't see much schmaltz to be had. And we're pretty much good to go. Let's give this another minute, maybe. And we're ready to fucking eat. I'm nice and buzzed. Feeling pretty fucking good. And I'm hungry. It's like fucking 7:30 maybe. I can't see, I'm not gonna go look. It's time to fucking eat. Alright, so dinner's ready. Time to put it together. Right now, we got the bowls filled with white rice, and we're gonna dish out the beef and onions, And you're going to get to see a little bit of that. The only component that's missing that you would normally have for this traditionally, oh yeah, is a little bit of pickled, oh boy, I want to say it was pickled ginger perhaps,
Mm-hmm.
but it was red. Whatever it was, authentically they should get, I don't have. I do have pickled ginger, but I don't think I'm going to add it to this.
We might have some on the fridge.
We do have some, but I don't know if I'm going to like the contrast the flavor. We can add it if you'd like. Oh, we got a good amount of onion in that one. This one's going to be in yours, so it'll be the opposite. Not bad. Good first attempt. Now, it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta add a little bit of the fucking. Can't let that good flavor go to waste. A lot of Americans like to just kind of throw that kind of shit out, not use it. Missing out on a lot of flavor, a lot of nutrients, a lot of tastiness. Fat's not always bad, people. Don't worry about fat so much. It's really not that bad. It's the fucking crappy food and the shitty carbs that you take in. Not all carbs are bad, because there's lots of carbs in the rice, but you need good carbs. Good carbs is the key. Protein, everything in moderation. You know what we need to do? Eat food. Eat actual food, not this processed crap. Nothing about this other than the fact that dashi is the most processed part of this meal. Which I don't think is really that bad, quite honestly. Now, I top it, a little bit of green onion. That'll probably be good. I don't want to add too much. There we go. And there we go. Bon appetit.